Gangstas, what up? Alright, so let's do an all signs reading. We're gonna start off with my Kali Oracle that I just got gifted to me from my friend Cornell. He came all the way from Washington just to get a live reading with me. That was super dope. I'm like really stoked about that. So yeah. In case you're wondering, guys, my tarot event did go pretty well. I was pretty stoked. I'm excited to do more in the future. So, now let's stop talking about me. Let's talk about you. What's going on in your lives? What is the current energy for the collective? Oh, shit. That's a lot. Gonna make me read. Alright. I know, that's what we here for. Alright, so let's see it. Blue Terra. So that's the art associated with that card. I want to look at it too. Oh, I like that little collie with all her skulls around her neck. Alright. Chaos will give way to the higher order of love. Let there be peace in your heart. As Blue Terra looks to her right, gazing toward the future, she sees a vision of your peaceful, protected, and authentically expressive future. You have every right to feel hopeful, happy, and secure in your destiny now unfolding for you. So I feel like that's kind of, I mean, I love that. It kind of lets you know, like, you don't have to hold the reins so tightly in your life. Knowing that, like, you know, orders coming into place here. In the beginning it says, you know, chaos will give way to the higher order of love. So that kind of reminds me of the Tower a bit. And I always tell everyone, I'm like, the Tower card is one of my favorite cards because it means that to every low there's a high, you know. And so, like, when something falls apart, that big in your life, it typically is followed up by something equally or more great than, you know, than that tower. The universe has a way of, like, replenishing energies or restoring energies, replacing energies that don't serve our highest good or not participating with our growth, you know. Kalaratri. Kalaratri. I don't know how to say. So here's the imagery associated with that card. I really like that. It says, a process of profound and enduring transformation is leading you toward a powerful rebirth, free from even the most persistent patterns or pains of your past. Your soul is in deep healing. Recovery can be painful, but you will emerge renewed and released. You are blessed to experience a new life within this lifetime. So it kind of goes back to, like I was saying, about that tower moment. I definitely feel like there might be an upheaval, you know, like you might feel like, holy fuck, like this is a lot to handle in your situation. I do feel that this is going to be an excellent experience for you. And you're probably at the part where shit just looks like it's falling apart and you're like, but you know, that's what entropy always kind of looks like that until you, like, go further out and you look at the bigger picture and you see the way that certain things are just falling into place, you know, like this just has to happen. So our next card, Lalita Tripura Sundari. And please let me know if you know that I'm missaying these. I need help. Okay? Help a brother out. Alright, so a chapter in your life is closing and will not be reopened. You know, this talks about, I mean, the whole thing is just saying, like, cycles are ending. Like, this tower is hitting. It says, this will be a reason for celebration. Whatever you need to release right now shall create the space for what is divinely destined for you to manifest through her grace. You shall enjoy a change of pace and a release from intensity. Open your heart to the beginning of a golden era. Right? So if you've recently experienced a tower moment, I feel like this is going to really trigger you into a really good fucking time for think about how long that tower lasted. Think about how long you suffered. Okay, think about how hard you suffered, right? That has to be met by its equal opposite. So it's like the universe saying, like, your karmic debts have been paid, and you're gonna start seeing, like, the dharma for all that you've paid into this, Mahavidya. I really like that. That's cool. That's dope. Okay. It says, no matter how logical an approach may be or how sensible it may seem, there are times when the heart nudges us toward a different way. Have the courage to be moved by your heart along untried paths that resonate, whatever the logical mind has to say about them. You are outgrowing a problem and birthing a superior outcome. Okay, so in one of my other decks, my Starseed deck, it says, there's this card and it says, follow your intuition before it makes sense, right? And the Mahavidya, it really reminds me of that. It's like it's kind of like saying, like your brain is going to try to, like, it's like the ego versus the soul, and the soul is like trying to guide you through feeling and intuition, and the brain is like trying to over rationalize and protect you from any change or any alteration in your life, right? Because the ego knows you're safe if it is consistent, right? You're safe if you're stagnant. You're safe if you have depression and you stay in bed all day. Then your brain is like, at least we're safe. At least we're not going to be out there where we might get our feelings hurt or we might deal with things, And it's like, this is kind of calling you to go against that instinct to do nothing, to go against that instinct to, like, talk yourself out of something cool, I feel like your soul is fighting for survival in your own body right now. It's kind of like, don't let me be fucking stifled by the shadow. Because your shadow acts kind of like a security blanket, dude. It's trying to protect you, which is sweet. But you're not here to be protected. You're here to live your fucking life. You're here to experience things. You're not here to be safe about it. There's a song that I think that Take On Me, where he's singing, I'm quickly learning that it's no better to be safe than sorry. It's like, yeah, sometimes we gotta get to that place where we understand, like, our intuition is pulling us towards life experience and change and experiencing things that maybe frighten us a bit. It calls us to face our fears and to challenge our insecurities and doubts, and our ego, our shadow self is like, but we're safe here. Nobody can hurt us. And so, go against that shit. Rebel against your own mind a little bit. That's what it's saying, Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. See, this goes hand in hand with it, like allowing yourself to be open to new experiences, to new things. I feel like you have an intuition about what you're being called to experience or what you're being called to do. It's just implementing that. Well, I dare say you are not an Aquarius, because I feel like if you were, you'd be diving headfirst into a fucking shallow pool. Like, you'd be like, whatever. But as an Aquarius, I'm saying that, like, there's never been a risk too great for me to attempt. If my soul calls me towards something, I'm like, I'm gonna do it. Like, karmic relationships. Orion energy, polarity is soul growth and conflict. Ooh, look at them. It's like they're connecting, they're talking, but they're on two different goddamn planets. Let's see. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. The wild card. Oh shit. I've never seen that card. You get the portal. Okay. Let's see. What deck are we going to use to clarify? Alright, gangsta. Let's clarify all this because I want to know. Let's talk about this karmic relationship because it talks about, you know, something falling apart and being replaced by something better, or, you know, so you may be resolving some karmic debts. Oh, shit. That guy just flew at me. The Emperor. I feel like you're a divine masculine. Son of the morning. Excellent leadership skills. Probably are, like, in a leadership position, or should be. This Emperor has a flower in his hand, and it looks like he is offering it. And going back to this surrender to the sweetness of Venus energy, I feel like you might have feelings for somebody. Alright, and this, it looks like something that you've experienced through many lifetimes. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, this requires you to let go of something. Right? Because you can't hold on to one and detain the other. You know? Whatever that means. Surrender to the sweetness. Let's clarify that one. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this is, the Ace of Swords is like, I take it back, you probably could be, you probably could be an Aquarius. But Ace of Swords is like taking on a new venture, a new beginning. It's like having a breakthrough in your situation. It's like finally deciding, you know, what you want, right? With the portal, it's like this is a choose your own adventure kind of deal, right? And it's like right now you get to choose if you want it or not. So let's see what this portal is opening you up to. I'm going to pull 2 cards for this one because I want to see what the decisions are. That's hilarious. Okay. The universe is over here. You get my way or you get the highway. So you get a decision, but it seems like an illusion because the universe like wants you to listen to them, follow your intuition, to what you're guided towards. But then your other option is the 5 of Swords, and that would just bring you nothing but like internal conflict and strife and feeling defeated and feeling that constant like war with yourself. So I'm gonna re-clarify. I want to clarify the universe and the 5 of Swords. This is a fun reading. The universe is like, yeah, you get a choice. You get a choice. My way or the highway. I'm gonna use that shit on my own kids. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. The universe is telling you right now. And so clarifying the universe. 5 of Pentacles in reverse is like saying, should you take this route, you will not be left out in the cold, right? You're not going to be like, I feel like if there's, like, a fear of abandonment or loss, like, that's not something that you're going to really have to worry about. With the 5 of Swords, is clarified by the Tower in reverse. And it's like your biggest conflict within yourself, the thing that creates the most resistance and shit, is your inability, or is your lack of desire for change, or your fear of change. Like there's something here, there's like a resistance in letting this tower fall. And by resisting that, you're just creating more conflict and war within yourself. So, what is the universe calling you to do? You know, because I want specifics. What is this? What exactly are you being called to do? Two of Cups in reverse. And karmic relationships. The karmic relationships came out in the first place, right? And then that was clarified by the Emperor in the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor needing to let something go, right? Needing to let go of this karmic relationship. And there's a fear in regards to that. With the Two of Cups in reverse, this only further states like you need to release that. Two of Cups I see as it's minor arcana love, right? So minor arcana love is like a side quest. It's not your main quest line. This is not like your destined partner if you are in a karmic relationship. Three of Cups tells me this could be a karmic friendship even. But whatever it is, if you feel intuitively like it's not right, why are you staying? Six of Swords, it's like, whatever you choose though, I do feel like you will be fine. It's like ultimately, and that's kind of why it's saying like choose your own destiny. Like you can choose to be miserable or you can choose to be happy, but ultimately you're gonna be okay. You really need to take the blindfold off in your situation and really look at it clearly, because I feel like there's certain things that you're not choosing to look at or address. Alright, let's pull another Oracle deck. Let's see it. What is advice for you before we close out this circle? Goodbye, horses. Farewell, old ghosts. Dude, oh man. You know what it's saying. I feel like you already fucking know. It's time to bury the dead. And by that, I mean your relationship is dead. Just let that shit go. Let go. Let go that ego. That ain't your ego. Dude, I feel like there's just more meant for you. Something else is trying to come in. You've been manifesting something else, intentionally or not. And, like, you need to make room for it. The universe is saying you can't keep calling something in if you ain't got the fucking room for it. Either you take up your fucking throne, have your Ace of Swords moment, and take the fucking thing, whatever it is, this offer from the divine, or don't, and just stay in your conflict, your internal conflict forever. Whatever the case, it's your choice, ultimately. It's your decision. You do what you gotta do. You're just prolonging it. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I got for you. I hope this was helpful. And I will catch you on the next one. We'll see where you're at then. Alright, namaste. I love you guys. Talk to you later.